Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grrr. MUNFU podcast, you dig me? Profit, pro-degging, making paper till the sun goes down. Take 2, you dig me? Cause we out here, you dig? What you gotta say over there, Silent Bob?
What's good, y'all? MUNFU podcast. You Chili Willy Snowflake. Now listen, what we gonna talk about today is the saga of Joyner, Lucas, Tory Lanez, and I guess my son, because he done hopped in. The saga
Continues. What up?
So if you've been living under a rock this week, started out, Tory Lanez was on IG Live, talking his talk, talking his ish, bang, bang, bang. He says nobody, here's the weird part too, he admits he's not the best singer, right? But then he goes and says nobody can touch him in rapping.
I got a question. When he said that off rip, how'd you feel about that?
When he first said, I may not be the best, vocalist, I was like, no, Tory, you're pretty good vocalist. I think you're selling yourself short. Until I went back and listened to the music, he's not that great vocalist. Auto-tune plays a giant role in Tory Lanez.
Oh, no doubt.
Like, an epic role. And, to the point where you can tell they pitch him up, too. Like, they speed him up, too.
Yeah, facts.
They do that on certain Drake songs, too. But anyway, then somebody says, well, what about Joyner? And I don't know why that dude didn't get no clout. Because if I was the dude who said that, I would have definitely made a comment like, nigga, that was me. You know what I mean? I started this.
Right.
I put this together. Nino Brown, that's who.
Did the one teardrop falls?
So what happened was, Joyner says, then Tory says he'll smoke Joyner. Joyner says, put up or shut up. Pick a beat. We'll pick the same beat. We'll rap over it, and we'll have the fans choose. I think he did that not thinking Tory was going to actually come. Tory then jumps on the Lucky You beat and goes in, and that's where we are right now. And then we'll go from there, but we'll break it down more. So, what did you think about the Lucky You freestyle?
Tory, I don't know what his thought process was, because to me, if you're going to take a shot to say that you're the best, then I would expect you to come out swinging at the person that you're saying you're better than.
He was on that nice guy.
Yeah, he was definitely on that nice guy-ish. Definitely on the nice guy-ish. So he came out, he was throwing his little things, but he didn't even diss. I think he was just trying to prove his technical rapping ability, I guess. Prove to people that he's not just a singer and he doesn't just make R&B records. So I was like, whatever. Then Joyner Lucas came.
Well, here's the thing. Lucky You, my take on it was, Tory Lanez came in for a scrimmage. He came in for a nice little YMCA game. You know what I mean? Nothing on the stage.
Right.
He wanted to just show people, hey, you want a shadow box.
He wasn't treating it as a diss track. He was more treating it as a cipher.
I can rap track, yeah.
Yeah, he was literally trying to see who had a better technical verse.
And then Joyner walked in and punched him dead in his mouth.
Yes, that's it.
Dead in his mouth.
And when I heard Joyner, I was like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, 100% truth, honest to God, goodness, I was like, little backstory, I've always been a Tory Lanez fan. I've been a Tory Lanez fan since Konnichiwa, with no exaggeration. And I knew he could rap. You know what I mean? I never doubted him being a good rapper. But I was like, there ain't no way that Tory Lanez gonna be able to F with a person like Joyner. Because Joyner is when it comes to rapping ability, Joyner is literally one of the most talented people I've seen in a very long time in music. And I was like, man, Joyner is smoking this dude. Oh my God, just Whoa! Just killing, like we were running the threesome with the girl with Trippy Girl and blah blah blah. Listen, gunning, bop 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 bop.
Trippy Red stayed dead silent. That nigga didn't even go on IG Live and say something. That I've never seen that. Like, he stayed dead silent, like he was terrified of Joyner. Because if I'm Trippy, he had nothing but. Okay, for somebody who's trolling or goes against 6ix9ine and stuff like that, you would think that when the most relevant thing is two people beefing and then your name gets brought up in it, the most you can do, like, why would you not
capitalize off that?
Yeah, that's not like very characteristic of him to.
Yeah. But Trippy seems more of like a drama queen.
Really scared. He said, "Fuck the clout" for the first time ever. He said, "I am not about to rap against this nigga," because that was crazy to me. Because if I was Trippy, he would have caught a 32 if I was Trippy. For that,
definitely would have pulled out the blitz. So Joyner came. And my nigga was dumping. He was out here with the 40 with his eyes closed, just letting the thing swing and bop, bop, bop. So I'm like, yo. Whoo! I'm thinking like
drum on the cutter.
Yeah, like how are you going to top that?
Well, here's what I'm saying. Let's not go too fast now. Now the Joyner Lucas's first track was Living, right? And it was even a better beat choice for me than the first one, than Lucky You. He kind of hit Joyner. Okay, so Tory tried to cheat. Because what Joyner meant by let's rap on the same beat is he meant a new beat, clearly. That's what he was saying. So Joyner was like, all right, well, it's the same beat. I mean, you've already done your verse, but you're not about to hear it.
He was trying to top that verse that's already been done.
That's cheating. That's not what he said. That's like so Joyner came in and punched him dead in his mouth with Liddy, and Liddy was comparative away. But I never even realized Liddy was such a good battle beat until like all these people started jumping on it. Like,
I agree.
I wrote my KSI beat this to Liddy.
Well,
and the beat got changed.
And like in Liddy. Because, like, I had told you, as a matter of fact, I called you. I was like, yo, I don't know why it took me so long to realize absolutely how particularly fire that beat was. I was just
I've always thought that. I just never knew it was a battle beat. I never like, saw that as, like, that's like a beat where it just sounds like you triumphing on it.
Well, see, I've never heard that instrumental. I think that's why. You know how a lot of times you hear beats, like, and you hear the instrumental, and for some reason it just doesn't sound anywhere like it does when there's a voice over it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, there'd be some beats like that to me that I'd be like, wow, and then I hear the... And, I heard that beat, and he came on that spit, and I was like, God, woo! This is fire, bruh. This is what I'm talking about, son.
That's a fact. And then... he took Tory's soul on that. But then
he was talking about being at Drake's shadow. Oh my God. He was spitting facts. Like what he was saying was like,
that was the most material Joyner had for Tory. You could tell that was the meat of it. That's where it should have, like, we'll get into it. But then Tory rebuttals on Liddy.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I got a million flows. I can go silly with those. I got a pocket rocket down the cock and chop and pop a nigga that really impose.
Bruh. When I tell you, listen, I woke up, yo. I rolled over, I grabbed my phone, I got on YouTube just like every day, and I seen that, and my shorty sleep. I'm listening to it like this, the speaker on my ear, and I'm like, I woke her up. I said, Joyner might have picked the wrong nigga.
Tory was upset. Tory was reading the comments.
Bro, listen.
The comment section.
When I tell you, he would,
I never heard Tory rap like that in life.
Nah, he
like he can rap and shit, but I ain't never heard him rap like that.
There's not too many people he would have went against with that same type of energy, bro, and lost to. Like on any given day, my nigga Tory was ready to battle God.
That shit, you in court. I mean, you talk about doing threesome with the nigga in the court fight with the kid case,
bruh. And then he started rapping in that Joyner voice. Like, dog, that track was... Yo, I was like, bruh. In my mind, I'm like, yo, how... Because I don't ever try to rule people out with a bias before I hear something. But when I was hearing that, I was like, how can Joyner rebuttal this? Like, there was stuff on that, because the rebuttal with the 6ix9ine line was to him, and that was such a son of you line that there's nothing else to say. Like, I mean,
it was the meanest rebuttal I've seen. That was a battle rap rebuttal. I was like, yo, nigga, it's the rebuttal round. Nigga, that shit was crazy.
Tory Lanez show.
Oh, and when he got into the, his father left him.
Oh my God. For the music, yo, listen.
When he said his father, only thing that he get passed down to his son was a failing career. He said Joyner Lucas's father's career was ended because he had a kid. Now, for revenge on that kid, he's giving him his failed career. I don't know how niggas tried to act like for 2 seconds that wasn't a knockdown blow.
I don't know. Like, that was like, okay, even though it was a friendly battle, Tory was spitting shit so fire that it was like, yo, bro, like that's how you feel about me, son? Like, word? You know?
Definitely some, like, okay, nigga, we started out like boxing, but now like you clipped me like we were friendly boxing, but now you clip me. All right, nigga, take the headgear off, nigga. You just get mad because you got clipped. It's like, nigga, that shit was bad. Nigga.
It was bad.
Wait.
Then ZZ
was nothing worse.
What?
Then Joyner came back with BB, ZZ, whatever.
ZZ.
Off tops, that beat. Horrible choice to choose for a beat to battle on.
The beat itself is crack though. We're not going to do that. The beat is crack, but for a diss track it was horrible. The song itself though, the actual ZZ song is trash.
Yeah, the beat is fire. To just rip the beat, that's one thing. Like Wayne got on that beat and just caught wreck, that's one thing. But to making like a battle track and you following up Liddy, like what are you smoking?
Man, I listened to Kodak's version yesterday or 2 days ago, and I was just like, I can't believe this is actually a song. This song.
Yo, was I gotta hold on when the folder comes on again? Option.
Yes. Yeah, the original ZZ song I do not like at all, but the ZZ, Joyner ZZ, it was a very odd beat selection, and it was elementary. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. It was pretty one fish, two fish.
I wouldn't even say it was so elementary more than it was so clearly he had ran out of ammo. So it was like so blatant that he had ran out of things to say.
But even if he run out of things to say, this is my thing. Like, if we comparing two styles in any way, shape, or form, the way that Joyner was rapping was so... You know I can't see you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
The way Joyner was rapping was so lazy to me. Like, even...
I mean, that's the way you rap on that beat, though. For real. That's the way you rap on that beat. Like, it's a lazy beat. Like, it's literally a lazy beat. It's not meant to really, like, I don't think it's meant to be a beat that you go in on. That's why it's like...
I mean, I get it. I get it, but it's kind of like I've never really heard Joyner take a verse off. You know what I mean? Like, have you?
Bro, nobody is going to be able to catch wreck on that beat diss-wise.
You think that that's like
Nobody.
you think that's why he like wasn't? So you saying what if he spit the same stuff over a different beat?
I don't think he's writing the same stuff over a different beat. I think that beat inspired those lyrics, like, it inspired the lazy flow, and I don't think he's writing the same stuff. Not to say he's automatically going to think of more material, but I'm saying the delivery going to be different if it's a different beat. It's a difference when you're going, and the Tory, you did it, and they're going, nah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because I wouldn't know what pocket he would go into on a different beat, but he's not going to go into the pocket he went on that beat. That is such a particular bad beat to battle somebody on.
Yeah.
Like, there's not too many beats that are that bad to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's almost like, because I was going to say battling somebody on Will Smith's Going to Miami, but now that I think about it, you could do that. You could do that. You could body somebody on Going to Miami.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, all in all, like, for the culture, bruh, this stuff was great. And, like, who you think... I mean, obviously, it's kind of hard to pick a winner because it's, like, 1-1.
It's 1-1, Daddy.
Like, so clear. But, like, to me, personally, like, the Liddy freestyle was 100% the best thing from all of the beef. Like, it was better than Joyner's first song.
Yeah, but we grading it that you can't really do that because you're grading it as it goes. Like,
yeah,
fatigue plays a role, so you can't say that's not fair. You got to go. Their second is their second. Their first is their first.
But out of technical rapping ability, keep it a buck. Who do you think? I mean, I feel like do you feel like Tory clearly showed better rapping ability from one to the other?
Rapping ability, no. Dissing ability, yes.
Yeah,
rapping
I guess like the
ability,
better
that's
track.
all he
Yeah.
was doing was showing rapping ability, but that's where he was messing up. Because like, all right, well, like punch him now, though. Because like on ZZ, he was dancing. He was dancing the whole time. Like, bro, okay, so say something now.
Right.
Say something. All he's showing is, I can rap on this beat and the beat and not gonna rap on this beat, and when I'm ripping this beat, watch me rip this beat. It's like, okay, but what else though? I get you.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, that's valid. I don't know, man. Tory Lanez, bruh.
Word on the street is Tory's looking for info on Joyner. So maybe there will be a round 3. If he don't find no info, leave it there. If he find info, I definitely need a round 3.
I definitely need a round 3.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not looking good for Joyner. Unless Joyner got this chance to refresh his shit, because maybe now, if Tory comes with some info, Joyner might be kind of SOL. Because I already hear him not that inspired to kill Tory. But
I just feel like if he would have just given it a little time, that would have kind of changed.
He was going way too fast.
After Tory responded with Liddy, I feel like that would have been a track that I would have stepped back and been like, wait a second. Let me go ahead and do all my due diligence, get all my ducks in a row, and then clap back. Because even if he waited a couple of days, I don't feel like people obviously would have not lost interest. You know what I'm saying?
He was too quick. He was too quick on the response. Like, especially on BB. BB was way too quick. Tory Lanez took a little bit longer to drop his than Joyner kind of just shot straight off the hip.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It was like Tory had that cock back. Yo, if he wrote that in the amount of time from that Liddy, from Liddy, Joyner did Liddy, right? Yeah. Joyner's Liddy to that, bruh. That's crazy. He did his whole thing on that song, boy.
Yeah, they both were just on some real killer shit. Oh my God, my song.
Oh man.
Listen, the thing is,
that's what his lip looked like.
Like I said, I ain't with all the extra lip, nigga, for real, dog. I'm tripping, dog.
Yo, he could have kept him. Word. He could have kept him, yo.
I'm not mad at him though. I'm not mad at him for doing it, but it's just like, come on. I'm not mad at him for doing it as much as I'm mad at him for what he did.
I'm just like, yo, why is this so whack? Like, I do not, boy.
He's like, my nigga, you definitely don't got any business being back to back.
And he got some weird vendetta.
Bruh, when I tell you I ain't never heard a diss track where a nigga didn't diss somebody before.
I got 30 pages of rhymes in this. Yo, definitely Tom Cruise.
Definitely got 30 pages of rhymes. He definitely got 30 pages of rhymes in that.
Yo, I'm just like, I don't know, son. My son need to keep it, bro. He just, I don't know. Doggy was.
Kill a nigga with a Bennett. And it goes on. Kill a rapper nigga with his.
Jansport on?
No, the gun is equipped for whatever hand it goes on. To kill a backpack nigga with his Jansport on. What do you say? And it goes on. Kill a rapper nigga with blah, 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 blah. The gun is equipped for whatever hand it goes on. To kill a backpack nigga with his Jansport on. Yeah, you snap.
He lit it. Yo, he did it, bro. He did it, yo.
I got a pocket rocket down a cock and pop a chopper digger that really you post. Bigger words?
I don't know. Tory Lanez left Earth.
Oh, that's what he said on Lucky You. But that was, I'm pretty sure that's what he said on Lucky You. Anytime a nigga says he got a pocket rocket down the cock and pop a chopper nigga that really impose. He on the right track.
Yeah, he on the right thing. You did? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, get your money up, not your funny up.
New merch, strictly for the fans merch. Go check that out.
It's right below.
That's the for us, by us style. That's what I call it.
Facts.
For us, by us style. Man. Go check that out. Shout out to Teespring for the collaboration, y'all. Yeah, man. If y'all get that now, I think you can get it before Christmas.
You lit. Yeah, that's a fact. Yo. Grr. Bow.
Yeah.
We out here, you dig?